This is Sparta. Seyi Tinubu, Nigeria president's son, she was in full Spartacus mode recently. So let's listen to what he has to say.
But they keep coming for me. They keep coming for my family. They keep coming for your father. They keep coming for Ashwaju, Paula, Ahmed, president, in the history of Nigeria. The only president that has carried young people along from when he was governor to when he became president. The only president that considered youth as student loans. The only president that's created a platform for young people to thrive. The only president that has created an economy that benefits everybody. The only president that is not trying to enrich his own pocket. And you're telling me, no. Let's address this. The Electoral program was one where I wanted to come and break fast with my peers. It is something that the Weather Foundation has been doing for over 6 years in Lagos. Something that we have done every single day by waking and having dinner with 2,000 people every single day. And last year, we sent over 20,000 buses on loan to the northwest and another 10,000 to the northeast. And now they're saying he's only bringing good food to the north and is giving credit to the south. Let's address this. In the north, we have done educational school programs. In the north, we have given iPads out. Everything I say, we are the future. We know what it takes. We know what it's going to take because we come together as a group to work together. Shadow hard, shadow swords.
Well, that is Bola Ahmed Tinubu's son, Seyi Tinubu. Of course, you guys should expect loyalty, absolute loyalty. Of course, you guys should expect absolute loyalty and readiness to work on behalf of his father, the president of Nigeria. And according to what he says, just if some of you know really hear and correctly, he said, some of the words he said, it was never politics, but they keep coming for me. They keep coming for my family. My father is the only president that created an economy that benefits everybody. Okay, guys. You know, I have always wanted, whenever I speak, I don't want my own talk to influence anybody. You guys are going through the economy processes and you guys see some of the leakages, some of the improvements, some of the things. Honestly, I've said this and I will continue to stand on it. If you talk about the steps that Bola Ahmed Tinubu have taken, the steps so far, I like the steps so far. Removal of fuel subsidy, I like them. This new tax reform, 100% support it. 100% support it. And so many other initiatives. This giving autonomy to local government. Of course, now all of us support her now. But there is one issue Nigeria gets. Just one. Just one. Even if they bring the programs they have never brought before in this life called Nigeria, it will not work. If we cannot tackle that one issue. And you don't know the issue. Anytime they budget money for something, people go chop am. That is the only issue we have. You do not need an economy expert or a teacher or a professor or a learned person to tell you Nigeria issues. Nigeria issues are just one. Just one. If we tackle that issue, we have every other thing. Every other thing will follow. People are greedy. Nigeria just get one issue. Forget all those church, all those issues. The program said that every government have initiated in this Nigeria, if actually it worked, if actually they are not greedy people that pack money into their pocket, wallahi, Nigeria will be the best place to live. That just one issue. That just one issue. And not be the president alone. The president might be good, but what about the vice president? It might be good as well. What about the senator? They might be good as well. What about the civil servant? What about the local government chairman? What about the governors? What about the secretary? What about the PAMSEC? What about the ministers? What about the commissioners? What about the directors? What about everybody? They want to eat. So that is why if they budget 1 million naira to give to students or to help the poor, majority of people may go receive that money. Now people may they no exist. They do not even exist in this life. Going indirectly into their private pockets. So that is why this current initiative, we are having issues now. This current initiative about this, there is one banner they want to fly recently now. This Tinubu must go, occupy Nigeria. I no support them. Shit. Whoever is bringing this poster out, this particular guy, this guy need to be extremely careful. Because if they say talk your own, that doesn't mean you should make an uprise. This Tinubu must go occupy Nigeria is something I strongly kick against. Let me tell you why I kick against it. Who is the next person that will follow if Tinubu come out? Tell me, guys. Who will be the next person? Now you are saying Tinubu must go. Who you want make you occupy that seat? And I bet you, of course, you know the next person. Who you want make you occupy that seat? You now that is not claiming Tinubu must go. All because of a recent campaign. You dey write Tinubu must go. Why you want make Tinubu come out for there? Tell me why. Okay, if he come out there, who will be the next person to take over? As if Nigeria issue, not only president matter. We can seek for accountability. We can seek for accountability without saying anybody must go. Because in history, okay, tell me, who is the next person in government? Do you think now it's better to take over from Tinubu? Or do we want another election? Now, who will be the next person? Because by the time you say Tinubu must go, Tinubu must go, Tinubu must go, you want him to drive out from the office, who is the next person that will take over? Who? I strongly kick against this campaign, or honestly, because if you are bringing such thing out, you should talk the objective, talk the reason why you want Tinubu to go, and talk the next person, the people that you think can bring this country forward. Do not talk based on emotions or based on spiritual something that is not even you cannot get hold of it. Let me read some comments. Someone says, if Tinubu go, now your papa will become the president. Someone said, electoral reform under Tinubu. Are you playing? You guys are too refined for my liking. Someone said, unfortunately, the time has again passed for this season. Exactly, that first question, who you want make it take over? You that is shouting Tinubu must go. Who you want make it take over? Who you want make it take over? You that is shouting Tinubu must go. Who? I don't support that campaign at all. We can ask for a reform from the current people in power, and they can do it. But we already know the issue about Nigeria, and I don't talk am. We already know the issues about Nigeria. It is not programs. People have instigated very, very fine programs. Do you know how much have been spent to give us constant light, 24/7 light over the past years? Do you know how much have been spent? Money that have been spent to give us constant light, eh? If Dubai spend that kind of money for constant light for the next 500 years, they no go take their light again. The money that have been spent on light. So tell me why. If it's actually about money, there is Nigeria problem. Tell me why things are not working. If it's actually about giving money, we have one problem. We don't have multiple problems in this country. Greedy leaders. And greedy leaders doesn't only mean elected leaders, appointed leaders. Even down to your kings in your village, they are part of the problem. Even down to the community chairman is part of the problem. So the system is something else. Even the program or bigger program or people will find a way to cheat that program. We have issues. So we don't have much issues. Now only one. If we can treat our greediness, then I think Nigeria will flourish. Nigeria will go places. Everybody go enjoy. If we can treat the sickness of being greedy,